As fans grapple with the dynamics of their high-profile romance, some have taken to social media to voice a striking sentiment that Kelce is parasitic, thriving off Swift's fame and success. This assertion raises profound questions about identity, dependence, and the nature of celebrity relationships in a world that often blurs the lines between love and opportunism. At first glance, the notion that Kelce is nothing without Swift feels like a harsh indictment. He is, after all, a celebrated NFL star with accolades that speak to his talent, dedication, and hard work. Yet, as the narrative unfolds, it becomes clear that the public perception of their relationship has shifted dramatically. Swift, a global phenomenon, commands attention in ways that few can rival. Her music, her artistry, and her influence permeate every corner of pop culture, creating a backdrop that overshadows the achievements of her partner. The concept of being parasitic suggests a relationship built on imbalance, a dynamic where one partner feeds off the success of the other. For many fans, this characterization of Kelce reflects a deeper anxiety about the authenticity of their connection. Is he genuinely in love with Swift, or is he simply capitalizing on her star power? These questions swirl in the minds of fans, leading to a palpable tension that erupts in heated discussions online. As the couple navigates their relationship under the relentless gaze of the public eye, it's easy to see how perceptions can become distorted. Swift's fans, fiercely protective of her, often view any attention directed toward Kelce as a potential threat to her narrative. They argue that her artistry requires a level of authenticity that could be compromised by a partner who is perceived as using her for his gain. This protective instinct is natural. After all, Swift has cultivated a brand built on vulnerability and sincerity, and any hint of insincerity in her personal life feels like a breach of trust. On the flip side, Kelce's supporters argue that he is a successful man in his own right, capable of holding his own in any conversation. His accomplishments on the football field are undeniable, and his charisma has made him a beloved figure in sports. Yet, the juxtaposition of their fame creates an uncomfortable dynamic where Kelce is often seen as the lesser partner. The emotional toll of this perception can be immense, leading to questions about his self-worth and identity outside of Swift's shadow. The emotional landscape of their relationship is further complicated by the expectations placed upon them. In a society that often idolizes perfection, the pressure to conform to an idealized version of love can be overwhelming. Fans project their desires and fears onto the couple, creating an unrealistic narrative that demands they fit into neatly defined roles. Swift, the successful artist, and Kelce, the supportive partner, must navigate these expectations while also grappling with their own feelings and insecurities. As discussions unfold, it's essential to consider the impact of these perceptions on both individuals. For Kelce, the label of being parasitic can feel like a suffocating weight, a reminder that his worth is constantly being measured against Swift's success. It forces him to confront the notion that, despite his achievements, he may never fully escape the shadow of his partner's fame. This dichotomy can lead to a crisis of identity, where he is left questioning who he is both as an athlete and as a partner. For Swift, the dynamic presents its own challenges. She has built her career on storytelling and authenticity, and the idea that her relationship might be perceived as opportunistic can be disheartening. The emotional strain of maintaining her sense of self while being in the spotlight with a partner who is often viewed through a lens of skepticism can be daunting. It raises questions about the sacrifices made in the name of love and the delicate balance between personal happiness and public perception. At the heart of this discourse lies a fundamental truth. Relationships are complex, and love does not always fit neatly into societal expectations. The characterization of Kelce as parasitic oversimplifies the nuances of their connection and undermines the potential for genuine love and partnership. It's essential to recognize that both individuals bring their own strengths and vulnerabilities to the table, and their relationship is likely a blend of support, admiration, and shared experiences. As fans continue to weigh in on the dynamics of Kelce and Swift's relationship, one thing remains clear. The conversation surrounding love, fame, and identity is far from settled. The public's fascination with their romance serves as a mirror, reflecting our own desires, insecurities, and hopes for love in the modern world. It challenges us to consider what we value in relationships: authenticity, partnership, and mutual respect. Ultimately, the narrative crafted by fans may not capture the full story of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Their relationship is a complex tapestry woven with threads of shared experiences, emotional struggles, and the inherent challenges of navigating love in the public eye. As they continue to carve out their path together, it's crucial for fans to embrace the beauty of their connection, free from the constraints of labels and expectations. Love, in all its forms, deserves to be celebrated, not reduced to simplistic judgments. In a world that thrives on sensationalism, perhaps it's time to allow for the complexity and depth that true love can bring.